What is going on, guys? Prinatious P here, and I'm finally doing the game that I've been talking about for months and months and months. I'm finally in the Yakuza series. I'm playing Yakuza. Well, not Yakuza really, but I'm playing Judgment, the spin-off game within the Yakuza series. And so I wanted to do this game pretty much at the beginning of this year, but due to me trying to finish up the My Career mode in WWE 2K20, I wanted to get that out the way, and then I was nervous of trying to do this because I didn't want it to bleed within the time frame when Cyberpunk 2077 was going to come out, which was April. But now that the game has been pushed back and I've gotten some other games out of the way for the moment, I can finally now get into this game that I've been wanting to play for a very long time. And so this is going to be a lengthy game. This is going to be a bit long because these Yakuza games do not play with their story. Like, they really try to get you immersed with the characters, the drama, all the craziness that's going to come along with it. And so I was really trying to figure out okay, what should I do first, this or Zero? And I've already played Zero, but I decided to do this because, for one, I haven't beaten it. I've only played pretty much chapter 1 and that's it. After that, I'm pretty much going to be going in blind. And two, I kind of feel like this is sort of like a fresh new start of me, okay, this is pretty much would be the best way for me because I'm not really a long-time Yakuza fan. I really pretty much started when I saw the Super Best Friends was playing Yakuza 4 and then Yakuza 0, which got me into the franchise in the first place. And so I just wanted to really figure out what would be best. And I feel like Judgment would be the best one because of this being a brand new experience because I haven't beaten it. And so I'm starting with this, and it's with a brand new character within the whole Yakuza universe. So we're going to start a new game and we're going to try to get ourselves really, relaxed for this. So what I want you guys to do is just to sit back, relax, and enjoy the playthrough.
Yes, I understand completely. We'll absolutely be able to help you out with that. I guarantee you. Oh, you must be talking about Yagami. Absolutely. We appreciate any interest you might have. But it's just,
Must be so nice to be a rock star. Right, Saori-chan?
Gendala, Saori speaking. Yes, Yagami is currently employed by our firm.
Same bullshit all day. Guess everyone wants a lawyer who can win, huh? Yagami-sensei?
Hey, throw me a bone. I never would have won without a hand from these two.
Of course you wouldn't have. 99% of these cases end up in convictions. It makes an acquittal a big deal, even if it was just luck. Talk about a lawyer being a hero. Makes even a former gangster look good.
Guess so.
Wipe that grin off your face. You think you're better than us?
I'm no saint.
Could have fooled me. You're not gonna win all of them. Trust me, pal. My record's not... Are you listening?
Of course. I get the message.
well, Shintani's available right now. Yeah, you bet. He's more experienced.
Are you hearing that? No. Now I'm getting tossed your goddamn leftovers.
Shut up, man.
Okay, and you're sure?
He's as skilled as they come, trust me.
But
Well,
that
no.
just can't be right.
He hasn't won any cases. You know how rare that is? Haven't you heard 99.9% of criminal court cases end with the defendant behind bars? Pretty ridiculous, right? What? Oh? You still want Yagami, though?
Man, I am so done.
Hey! Can it! Yes. Yes. And you're absolutely sure. I understand. I'll tell him.
Who was that?
Another call for Yagami-sensei.
Big whoop.
But the client is Shinpei Okubo.
Huh?
Not sure I believe that. Okubo's a free man now.
Not anymore. He's been arrested for murder.
Come on. We already proved he was innocent, right?
It's a new case. He's being processed right now. What they told me is that he stabbed his girlfriend Emmy to death, set the apartment on fire.
Okubo would never do that. Stabbing Emmy-chan. I just don't understand it. Okubo. How could he?
Suspect secured, sir. Move aside! It's not safe for you here! Now everyone clear out!
That day, my career as a lawyer died alongside Emmy-chan. Both murdered by Shinpei Okubo. Come in, Kaito-san. Are you getting close yet?
Yep, right by the Don Quixote. Heading your way now.
You just about see our man?
Yep, I got him. He doesn't have a clue, huh? Ah, you're getting good at this. Almost like a pro.
Wow, thanks. I always dreamed of being a professional stalker.
Not sure I'd call it that.
You gotta admit this is crazy, though.
A detective tailing another detective? You only see that shit on TV.
Crazy or not, stay focused. All right, I'll join up with you soon.
Okay.
Step aside, old man.
Piece of goddamn trash.
Hey, asshole, he said move! Huh? The fuck are you doing?
What? You wanna die, bitch? The hell is his problem?
What's going on back there, buddy?
Looks like I need to teach these punks a little lesson.
Need to? Didn't you tell me to keep my head down?
Hey, who you calling punks, you homeless piece of shit? Huh?
Sorry, Kaito. I'll, I'll see you soon, okay?
So much for being careful.
this shit? Okay, our boy's a movie star.
How's that?
You're a damn joke.
Let's do this thing!
If you can't keep your head down, you gotta put some punks down. We're gonna be fighting some street thugs, just learning the basics with attacks, dodging, all that type of stuff. They do not know who they're messing with. That is so fucking dynamic as fuck. Alright. EX action for your ass, alright. Yeah, take this shit. Up, motherfucker. Oh, mother, you fucking disrupted that shit. Hold on. I want to try something. Come here. Bring you to this pole. How you like that? For good measure. Still think I'm an old man? And you thought I had a tattoo on my back? Who do you think I am, Kiryu? Or Majima?
I'm all done. Kaito-san, where's our guy going?
On his way towards Pink Street. Crowd's thinning out. Get your ass over here.
Got it.
And make it quick. Any minute now, he's gonna figure out I'm shadowing him.
Alright, so we know the basic combat skills. He went towards Pink Street. Should check them out to get my bearings. And this is what I actually like, because I know in previous Yakuza games you couldn't do this for the map, where you can make a pinpoint and try to figure out, like, okay, I'm gonna need to go here. And it's very useful that they did implement this in the game. Well, time to get over there. And so, this is our hero, Takayuki Yagami, who was once a lawyer, but due to the events of that scene that we saw where the person that he ended up helping out ended up getting arrested, murdering his girlfriend, and pretty much felt, you know, bad about the whole situation, like it's his fault.
Okay, he's on to me. Good luck, Doc. It's all you now.
Really? I need more time.
Just get your ass over here. If we lose him, it's on you.
Well, that's just rude.
And I do hope that we do, like, learn more information about Okubo and just him, why he did that, or if he did that. We don't know, but so far we just know that he ended up stabbing his girlfriend to death and burning down their apartment. So, but anyway, right now we're just trying to track that detective. So what did the detective look like again? Should probably take another look at the sketch. So he has a hat is pretty unique, interesting jacket too. He has a distinctive mole on his face, 5 o'clock shadow, almond-shaped eyes, and it's kind of a face that someone not used to the city might feel intimidated by. Okay, time to see if anyone fits the bill. And so we're now looking at this to see if anyone fits the description of who we are looking for. And so it's not any of these guys. So who you definitely want to look for is the one right here. Seems like everything checks out.
Found him.
Finally. Thought you were never gonna catch up, man.
Sorry.
Oh, we was gonna catch up. Don't worry about that. Got this under control. Alright, so now we're telling our detective, our suspicious detective. And so this is pretty much the tailing aspect of the game, part of the game that we're going to be doing. One of the things that we will be doing is tailing different targets, see where they're going. And so they're letting us know that the target is acting more cautiously, feeling like they're being watched, and that bar right above them is going to go up. And if it keeps going up, then that means that we're close to being spotted. It gets full, the mission is pretty much a failure. So, in order to save our asses, we'll have to get into a hiding spot that's highlighted in blue at the bottom right there. So we just got to press circle, hide behind the spot. Won't be able to move while we're in that spot. And then once the person calms down, the bar will eventually go down, and we can keep on moving to try to follow them again. And so we're pretty much going to be telling them for them a little bit. I will bring this up real quick that just like a bit of the music that I'm hearing and just like stuff that's going on. It just makes me think a little bit of Jessica Jones because of like the jazz and the type of sound that they're bringing with us being sort of like a detective and just, you know, trying to make sure that, you know, we don't get seen and we're trying to find clues and all that type of stuff. Like, I think that's, like, you know, pretty interesting. And it was an interesting thing that they're doing for this.
It's high time you pay all the rent you owe.
I just need a little longer, okay? Just one more week.
Another week? I am done warning you.
Yes, I assure you.
It better be. Bye for now.
Oh, looks like he owes that lady some money, it seems.
Oh, that was close.
And so I think it's like, you know, pretty interesting just for them to do this. Because, you know, if you play the Yakuza game, you know we're playing as like a guy who is like, you know, sort of like Mafia, like Yakuza and stuff like that. And so, pretty change of pace that we're utilizing somebody who is not part of like that organized crime type deal. That he was like a former lawyer, now detective. Well, or you don't see me. And as you can also tell that we're also playing this in the English dubbing, not the Japanese dubbing that this series of games are known by. And I will say this, I don't think it really hurts to try to play this game in English or like Japanese or either or, because I think it's fine either way, because I know some people are used to the Japanese dubbing because of, you know, that's what, you know, people were like used to for a very long time, because they only did it once with the very first Yakuza game that came out for the PlayStation 2. And so this is them attempting to do it again, and I think it's also for them to get like, you know, more eyes for like the Western audience, try to like build more towards that, towards the US, the UK, all that, etc., etc.
Someone call me.
So, you know, I don't think it's a bad idea. So, to each his own, to whatever you like. If you like it in Japanese, you like it in Japanese. If you want to do it in English, you got it in English. And I think the subtitles are in different languages as well, just so for people to kind of like understand, like, oh, okay, like you got it, like, you know, you got the subtitles here, you got the subtitles there, so, you know, it's pretty cool that they're trying to branch out even more with what they want to do with these games in the series.
Kaito-san. He's heading for the Champion District.
Oh, great. We're never gonna find him in that maze.
probably why he's going there. Thankfully, we can always follow him from above.
Yeah? Wanna break out the pigeon?
Just try to head him off, Kaito-san. Be ready.
On it.
Oh, and try not to get carried away. Can't afford to get that thing fixed again.
Yeah, just don't lose him.
And I also do like in these type of scenes where the mouthing with the words is definitely connected in the English dubbing, because I mean, if you can tell from the first scene that we saw when we started this, that the words aren't really connecting as much. But you know, I think that's really it being more kind of like still based around like the Japanese dubbing for the game, which there's nothing wrong with that. So again, like I said, to each his own. So whatever you like, either you like it for the English or you like it for the Japanese. So it's really up to you. And so pretty much going into this empty lot over here, and we're gonna see if he's gonna make an actual stop. And he is, and the tailing is complete. Seems like he's gonna be waiting for somebody.
He just ducked into an empty lot, Kaito-san. Dead end. We follow him, we blow our cover.
What do you think he's doing in there?
Probably meeting someone he doesn't want to be seen with.
Makes sense. Pigeon's up. Can you see it?
Hold on.
Alright, so now it's time for us to go back in first-person view mode again. Go into the active search mode, see if there's anything that we can get. And when you do that, you end up getting SP points, 5+. And here's another one. Hey, cat, kitty. I don't know if you're really a kitty, but you are a cat, and I like cats. And so that's not what we're looking for. We're actually looking for this up here. Looking for
Suspicious.
The drone, which is right here.
There it is.
Hold on. I'll send the feed to your phone.
And so once you pretty much found everything and there's nothing else for you to look for, pretty much stop the investigation and move on with the story or mission, whatever you're doing.
Nice flying, Kaito-san. Keep it steady. You been practicing?
Now's not a good time, Talk. Gotta concentrate. There's another guy in there with him.
So he is meeting someone. Hey, I know that guy. It's a bookie for horse races.
Trying to gamble his way to paying off debts, huh? Because that always works.
Yeah, well, if they came all the way out here just to meet, he must have the cash on him. We'll get what we need if we move now. You remember what we're doing here, right?
Collecting the debt that detective owes. Oh, I get it. This is our chance.
Just relax. Let me do my thing, okay?
You got it, Talk. Don't fuck it up.
Don't worry, we're not gonna fuck it up. We're gonna confront this guy, see he can give us the money, and collect the debt.
Nice night, huh, detective?
Huh?
I hear the bookies in Kamurocho make some pretty good deals. You win 10% more, you lose 10% less. They make it sound so enticing. Maybe I should get in on it. Hey, where are you going? Don't you need your money?
What the hell is this? Who are you?
I'm here to get my client's money back. Before you lose it on another horse.
So they hired a thug to collect. Should I be impressed you found me?
A thug? Well, that's not very nice. You and I are in the same business.
You're a detective?
Afraid so. I hear you're pretty hard to get a hold of. That's why the people you owe came to me. Look, I know you have the money on you. You can't get out of this. Just do us both a favor and pay up. Don't put up a fight.
Well, you're right. I have the money. But look, I'll pay everything back after I win big on this next race. Just wait, okay?
Are you serious? I didn't track you down just so you could...
Maybe next time!
Son of a bitch.
Whoa! You gotta be kidding me. Kaito-san, he's making a run for it.
I saw. Where are you going, guy?
Damn it. Get back here.
Well, looks like we got a chase on our hands. The detective's trying to get away. Doesn't want to pay up. I do want to bring this up real quick. Was this first implemented in Yakuza 4? Because I know it was in Yakuza 4, and I don't know if it was in any previous games afterwards. I think it was in 5. I don't think it was in 6, because I don't remember seeing it in 6. And so, if it is, please let me know. And so, let's chase this detective and try to collect the money. Oh, that was kind of weird.
You won't get away.
Oh shit. What the fuck did you throw at me, man?
Hold up.
That shit should have clipped my legs. I felt like that shit should have clipped my legs. I don't know why, but now since we're getting close enough, let's knock him down.
Fuck off!
No, we will not fuck off.
You need to learn when to quit.
Shut up. I have it all figured out. I'll get the money!
You are really being difficult to handle. You know that? Just gonna have to beat it out of you. Alright, the way of the crane and the tiger. Yagami can utilize two distinctive combat styles, crane and tiger. Crane is particularly effective against large groups that we was using earlier against those street thugs, whereas tiger is most effective against a single opponent. Hit you in the face. Pow! Just wanted to do that. Could have did it on you on the wall, but I was cool with the ending anyway.
I don't get it. Didn't you say you were a detective? What's your name?
I never said I'd field any questions, asshole. It's Yagami. Take a good look. Now do you believe me? So, let's be civil here. Just hand over the cash, okay? 150 grand sound good?
Back the fuck off. You running some kind of racket here? I'll sue you. Oh, yeah?
Damn.
You gonna sue? The fuck do you think you are? Huh?
Hold on, Kaito-san.
The hell? You're not a detective, asshole. You're fucking Yakuza. Oh, yeah? Guess you know what'll happen if you don't pay up then.
Hey, ease up, Kaito-san. I'm sure he doesn't want to piss you off anymore.
I said all right!
He should at least have some blood on his hands after all those slaps he was giving this detective.
Listen here, asshole. I'm gonna sue your ass into the goddamn ground. You see this? You broke my fucking nose.
Don't be so melodramatic. I think we both know who threw the first punch.
No way I'm gonna let that slide. Just you watch, you'll see the court's gonna... Huh? But that's... a lawyer's badge. So you're not a detective?
And? You still want to sue? You know, you won't know what hit you.
No, he will not. He will not at all.